last video to see. Good morning. I watched my last video and discovered that I have got chipmunk cheeks. Have I always had these chipmunk cheeks? I don't know, but it's kind of weird looking at myself talking. Just like it's kind of weird listening to myself when I listen to a phone recording at work. I wanted to give a medical update. I went to a surgeon because they did an ultrasound on my thyroid. My blood work came out fine. They did an ultrasound on my thyroid, found some nodules, did some research online, so I wouldn't panic over that. And apparently nodules are okay. Dr. Patel was the surgeon I went to see. He was amazing. Very easy to listen to. I was afraid he was going to be some stuck-up guy. But honestly, he was like, you have 2 on your left side. One is at 0.8, I want to say millimeters. And it's only like this big. And then the other one is 0.6, and it's even smaller, but we got one on the right side that's 1.5, which makes it closer to like this. And whenever they get to one or bigger, everybody's ooh, and that's what he did. He gave a ooh. So now I have learned that weird is an actual medical terminology, and woo is an actual medical explanation. But anyhow, so he did decide that he's going to do a needle biopsy. This medicine has come such a long way. He says that I go to St. Mary's at 9 o'clock in the morning on Monday. They do the needle biopsy. The scary part is they suggested that I take a overnight bag just in case. But for the most part, the plan is go get the needle biopsy, go to work. I'm like, it's not going to affect my voice because they're going to numb it. He's like, no, you just go to work. It's like, wow. Okay, so Monday, July 22nd, 2013, I'm going to have a needle biopsy done on a 1.5 millimeter node on my thyroid. And on the other side of that, he does not believe it has anything to do with my head. More specifically, the fact that on the left side of my head, in my brain, I have some reactive cells, and they're trying to find out what's causing my brain to what I call go into protection mode. So if it's not my thyroid, there's still something else going on inside my body, and we'll figure it out. That next trip for my next MRI is the end of August, so the end of next month. Also, the fun thing is I got my flock back up to 6 hens, thanks to my cousin Teresa. And she even gave me the beautiful coop that her husband made, and boy does he know how to. That thing is heavy. Unfortunately, we got to take it apart to put it into the backyard, into the chicken run, because it's that grand. It's not like it's a super huge. It's smaller than a shed. It's like an extra large doghouse, but it's heavily built. And she gave me a 3-gallon water container, and I want to say a 3-gallon feeder. So I am ecstatic that now, except for getting the proper fencing, which I eventually will get for the chicken run, that my chicken coop is now complete, because now they have a winter home where they can go in and be away from the winter weather, come out if they want to. I'm ecstatic. God is providing through everyone out there. My backyard reconstruction is almost done, and I'll be glad when I get that video put on. We had official weigh day yesterday for the newest weigh down contest at work, and last Thursday I was 280 289.5, and Thursday I was 285. So still losing weight, and unless it's because I'm doing all the yard work, other than that, I've really not changed anything. And I told the doctor yesterday that if it is my thyroid that I'm losing weight, I don't want it fixed yet. I want to get down to 150. I may look like a sagging piece of old lady, but I would like to get down to 150. But I thank God for my family and my friends, and I thank God for using this time to make me realize all that I have. And I can't wait till my garden's in full production and I'm producing for my family. The chickens give us eggs every day, and I realize that they'll stop laying in a couple of years, but they're great fun. They really are great fun. And I may look into the city and see if there's any way that I can get a couple more chickens when they stop laying. They're pets. I've named them. I have Henrietta, I have Aussie, I have Penny, I have Lacey, and then the two new ones that I got from my cousin Teresa, because she had a wild animal attack her flock, so she didn't want the last two to get hurt. She brought them over here. I've decided to name them her Australia Loop Blush. She has a lot more red on her face. And then her, she said, was a Rhode Island Red, but I think it's actually a New Hampshire. Either way, it doesn't matter. She has more white feathers on her bottom than mine that looks similar in that pale red. And so at first I thought Bianca, and then decided to, because, Blanc for white, A for, the other word for donkey, Bianca. So I decided to go with Blanche. Her name is Blanche. Bianca is too pretty to name a chicken, I think. So we got Henrietta, Lacey, Penny, Aussie, Blanche, and Blush. But that's my patio time video for July 19th, 2013. May God bless you, and have a good day.